Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And the hashtag, before I go into the nation's sharpest opinion for the next section, is hashtag Arvind don't skip. Arvind Kejriwal, don't do this. Don't make it clear to everyone that you don't want to face the investigating agency. Arvind, don't skip. It's amply clear to me today that the opposition is determined to frustrate the investigating agencies by skipping the summons of the Enforcement Directorate. And my prediction is that when this leads to a situation of the agencies having no option but to approach the court for a non-bailable warrant, the entire opposition will come together and say democracy is dead and the right-wing fundamentalist government in India is jailing top opposition leaders. My prediction is that then they will activate an entire machinery, both within India with their loyal boots in Lutyens and their cabals in the Western media, to create a narrative against the Modi government about freedom of speech and the death of democracy, all timed to the heels of 2024. Because I don't see it as divorced happenings that Hemant Soren skipped for the 7th time the ED summons that came his way. And for Arvind Kejriwal, he has skipped it for the 3rd time. But Arvind Kejriwal's reply is classic. He's skipping the summons for the 3rd time and then writing and telling the ED in highly legal jargon why the ED is not responding to his questions. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, these are agencies, they go by a process. An investigation is not a script. There are summons, witnesses, statements, and an entire process of proving it before a court of law. How can Arvind Kejriwal and his India Alliance partners get so arrogant that they don't simply appear before the Enforcement Directorate? How can they get so insular that they don't seem to see that there is a larger investigation and an answerability to the law and order agencies? And if they think that this is outright defiance, this broken record of theirs in what seems to be an overdone, overtold and overfailed script of democracy in danger is going to get them past 2024's finishing line, then they really have to do some introspection. Because the electorate, in my view, is not going to buy this anymore. One day they say we are going campaigning, one day they say we have to do meditation, we have to go for Vipassana, and now we are hearing about Rajya Sabha polls and Republic Day. India is seeing through it, Indy. That's my view. Let's debate.
It's become a tradition. Kejriwal has skipped ED summons. This is the 3rd time the Delhi Chief Minister has skipped ED summons.
अरविंद केजरीवाल घबराए हैं, इसलिए मन ही मन कह रहे हैं लागा चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, किया है भ्रष्टाचार ईडी के पास जाऊं कैसे.
This time his excuse, busy with Republic Day preparations.
Ducking the ED summons 3rd time seems to be political strategy for Delhi Chief Minister and AAP Supremo Arvind Kejriwal. Using the legal loophole of multiple summons before an arrest warrant can be issued, he seems to be building political rhetoric. First time he was busy with the state assembly elections. 2nd time he was in a Vipassana course. And this time he says that his hands are full with Delhi Rajya Sabha polls. Clearly, the ED has to run the course.
The ED wants to question Kejriwal in the Delhi liquor scam in which AAP Sisodia is already in jail. BJP has questioned Kejriwal's evasive strategy.
निश्चित तौर पर जो लोग राजनीति में आने से पहले ईमानदारी की दुहाई देते थे, आज सबसे बड़ी बेईमान पार्टी आम आदमी पार्टी बनी है.
जहां जहां पैसे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने दिए हैं उनका हिसाब है. अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के पास इन चीजों का जवाब नहीं है. अगर होता तो जब संजय सिंह के लिए बोलते थे, जो लोगों के बच्चों की बात थी, संजय सिंह जाएंगे जेल जी, ये जेल में रहेंगे जी, मनीष सिसोदिया जेल जाएंगे जी, ये शहीद भगत सिंह है जी, इनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. लेकिन जब अपनी बात आई तो हवा निकल गई.
कट्टर बेईमान अरविंद केजरीवाल जो कभी ये कहते थे कि भारत से भ्रष्टाचार को खत्म करना है, ये दीमक है. आज भारतीय राजनीति का वो भ्रष्टाचारी दीमक बन गए हैं जिनको ये गलत फहमी है, ये गुमा है कि मैं कानून से ऊपर हूं.
Today, once again, Mr. Kejriwal has skipped the 3rd summons also. This shows that चोर की मूंछ में तिनका जरूर है. that there is something to hide, therefore he's acting like an absconder and like a criminal.
In a detailed letter, the Delhi Chief Minister has questioned the ED's intent. AAP once again reiterated the political vendetta claim.
ठीक लोकसभा के चुनाव से पहले जब सारे दल और केंद्र सरकार खुद लोकसभा के चुनाव की तैयारी कर रही है, उन चुनावों की कैंपेन से पहले मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को गिरफ्तार करने की साजिश केंद्र सरकार कर रही है, ताकि मुख्यमंत्री लोकसभा चुनाव की कैंपेन में ना जा पाए, उनको जेल में बंद कर दिया जाए.
Is skipping summons a new indie trend?